An inseparable relationship between siblings is sometimes illustrated in the entertainment industry by members of the same family opting to collaborate on projects. As a result, there have been numerous memorable on-screen pairings of siblings. Hello, and welcome back to our channel, Top 10 Binge. Subscribe to our channel today for more amazing content, and don't forget to hit that bell icon as well. For this list, we will examine 5 instances in which performers have played in movies alongside their siblings. Number 5. Casey and Ben Affleck. Good Will Hunting. Casey and Ben Affleck have worked together frequently because they are both active in many facets of the filmmaking process beyond performing. Despite the broad filmographies of both actors, the number of films in which they appear together is rather small. However, the Oscar-winning Good Will Hunting stands out as one of the first and most successful partnerships. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, who also co-wrote the film, won critical acclaim for their roles, and Robin Williams won an Oscar for playing against type in the film. Although Casey's part wasn't as extensive as Ben's, it too received high marks and has been held up as an early illustration of the talents the younger Affleck would go on to display in more substantial roles. Number 4. John and Joan Cusack. High Fidelity. The two adored Hollywood brothers first appeared in films together in the 1980s. Although they both began their careers in very minor parts, the 1990s and 2000s saw them rise to popularity in their own right. High Fidelity, a cult film from the year 2000, is probably one of their most well-known and beloved joint efforts. In this coming-of-middle-age romantic comedy, John, the record store owner, recalls his 5 worst breakups, plus the current one, and Joan, his sister, plays a common friend of theirs who is trying to remain impartial during the breakup. Number 3. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. It Takes Two. The Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley, have been appearing on screen together since before they could even communicate with one another. When they were just tweens, the two were already among the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood thanks to their starring roles in dozens of television series and made-for-television movies. Their appearances on the big screen were fewer, but they did manage a few appearances, beginning with It Takes Two in 1995. The film's plot has a lot in common with that of The Parent Trap, which was remade with Lindsay Lohan a few years later and ended up completely obliterating It Takes Two. However, the Olsen twins' influence in the entertainment industry is truly legendary. Number 2. Luke and Owen Wilson. Bottle Rocket. Luke and Owen Wilson, two of the most well-known members of the frat pack, together with Jack Black, Ben Stiller, and Will Ferrell, who became famous in the late 1990s and early 2000s for their anarchic comedies, have appeared in several films together. Bottle Rocket was the first and arguably the most pivotal. It was the first time the brothers worked with filmmaker and eventual long-term partner Wes Anderson, and it was also the first time they appeared in a big role. It was also Anderson's first time behind the camera. The offbeat comedy was initially just a modest success on the independent film circuit, but it went on to gain cult status and launch the careers of both the Wilson brothers and Anderson, which would eventually overlap. If you are liking the video so far, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. Now it's time to reveal our top pick. Are you ready? Number 1. Sean and Marlon Wayans. Scary Movie. The Wayans family has produced actors, filmmakers, producers, and writers for several generations. It is not uncommon to see members of the same family work together on various projects, but it is quite likely that you will see brothers Sean and Marlon appearing on film together. In the 1990s, they were the stars of a sitcom called The Wayans Brothers, which was named after them. The twins have shared screen time extensively, usually in movies with an extreme sense of absurdist humor or as parodies or spoofs. Their biggest hit was the horror parody film Scary Movie from the year 2000. It was a tremendous financial success, led to several sequels, and cemented the pair's place in pop culture. There are many famous actor siblings who have found success in the industry on their own. This may not be as odd as it may seem. It may be that renowned siblings are secretly competitive with one another, but on the surface, they seem to be quite encouraging of one another's endeavors. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.